Hello everyone, welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. I'm feeling kind of Charlie Brownish today.
Why?
I don't know, round head.
Okay.
We got our hair cut over the
next thing I'm
weekend.
going to do is turn that light off.
No, I think...
We've spent the last 15 minutes on the lighting.
Yeah. And we need to keep the light on because it's gray and overcast.
Right.
And we're downstairs today in the yarn room so that we have to... There's got to be light of some sort. Otherwise, it's just going to be two gray blurbs talking to you. Anyway, we got our hair cut this weekend. We went on Friday and got it done. And you want to show them what you did?
Oh, you can see.
Yes, you can. But it looks cool. Turn so they can see the full effect.
I know,
There.
I don't.
Okay, see? She had pink put in underneath. It looks really, really cool. I had them dye mine. But not dye it. I had them bleach it so that I could then put in overtone colors. And I could put in purple on top and green in the back. I don't know if you can see it or not. But so I can change it as I go along. However, while she was doing it, she was saying, do you want the foils? And I said, whatever you do. And she said, well, you know, it might be better to do the cap. I said, all right, I don't care. Just, you know what you're doing. Do what you do. Okay. She puts on this cap that she ties underneath my chin. I look like a little old lady. And then she started pulling out pieces of hair through the cap to dye. So then I look like a chihuahua that had lost all its hair and just had little pieces sticking. It was... And then she did something and she put me under a heat lamp and I fell asleep because it was one of those days. But anyway, then I came home and I put in some color, some overtone color, and I have purple and green and I love it. I think it looks very cool.
Yeah, I love mine.
Yeah. I think yours is so cool.
Yeah.
Because she got a yellowy undertone and then pink on top, and it's different layers of like pink and rose gold and everything. You're very au courant.
She's a very good job.
Anyway, if you're in the area, Beach Wave Salon in Surf City.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. All right. So that was that. Well, it was this weekend has been mainly dyeing yarn. We have spent most of the weekend dyeing and washing yarn. And today we started twisting it so that we can start sending it out. But yes, Forest Santa is twisted. Winter Solstice is twisted. New Jersey Beaches and Beach Nut are twisted. And then the other 10 colors are in the drying room drying up.
Like just when you feel really good about yourself.
You realize that's 4 out of 14.
Walk by the drying room and it's like, oh, right.
Yeah, there's all that. But yeah, no, we've been getting everything ready to go so that hopefully most of them will go out this week.
Right.
But you started working on something in one of the colors.
Yes. So this is if you're looking for a quick, fun, like gift knit, this is the third release from Helen Stewart's knit vent this season. And it's the Meet Cute Mitts. And I did them up in Forest Santa.
So Helen Stewart is doing her entire knit vent based around Hallmark movies. All right.
Meet Cute Mitts in I used the Forest Santa because I wanted to knit something up in it. Literally, it took me 2 days. I did this one yesterday. And I would have done them 2 at a time, except when I was winding it, I hand wound the yarn and I finished winding it into a ball and I'm like, damn it.
I need an inside and outside.
I need an inside and outside. So I did them one at a time, which was fine. Great pattern, super easy. The only thing she doesn't do is when you're doing your thumb, when you're picking up your stitches that you put on waist yarn for your thumb gusset, she does not have you pick up stitches to close the gap. So I just did that. So if you're knitting them, I would knit, when you're doing your thumbs, knitting it up, I would just pick up 2 stitches to close your gap because otherwise you're going to have a hole right here. But other than that, it's great pattern.
They are. They're very... And I really thought that I was getting a pair of mitts out of this because she was knitting them and they look so small on the needle. I'm like, are you sure those are going to be big enough? Because actually I thought my nephew was going to get a pair of mitts out of this. That's how small they look. But they stretch. They're the DK and they stretch. So they're perfect.
So it's 50 grams of DK. So 1 skein, you can do 2 pairs of mitts, 2 gifts, 2 days, bam.
1 skein of yarn. Done. Cool. I have been working on my hat that is part of the bee kit, and I will show that once I'm done, because by that time people will have had a chance to get their yarn.
Right.
I don't want to show it ahead of time because I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it is so pretty. It's looking really, really
yarn
good.
is just knitting up beautifully.
Yeah, it really is. It's really, really
And
pretty.
it's a cute hat.
Yes.
So
All part of
surprise
the
you're
bee
knitting a
box.
hat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry. I should not have said that. Anyway, bee box coming soon to a
Right.
mailbox near you. All right. Okay. Quick insert, because we forgot to mention one of the most important things, because, we're professional that way. But all the Advents are gone.
Yes.
They've left the building. However, in doing that,
Now that they're all gone, we've got everything accounted for. We had set aside some of the random, not the Nutcracker ones. The Nutcrackers ones have been sold out for forever. But the random 24
totally
skeins.
random mini skein sets.
Right, the totally random ones. We had set some aside to take to the shows with us. And we didn't want to say anything until we got everybody mailed out and made sure that everybody who was supposed to get one got one.
Right.
And now that we do have some extras. So we swear this is the last time we're listing Advents for 2021, because we keep saying, buy it now, it's the last time we're going to do it.
Right.
But we had to make sure everything was accounted for, and it's a good thing because there were a couple that we had to...
I was sure we had 2 Nutcrackers left over, and
Right.
it turned out somebody bought 3 instead of 1, and I only packed 1 for her, and thankfully we would notice before we mailed it out, so that it's one of those things, know. So anyway, Nutcrackers are gone, but we do have the totally random mini skein sets. We have 6 sets of 12 and 6 sets of 24. However, one of the 24s has already been bought. So 5 sets of 24, 6 sets of 12. Lisa Dudley is here to say hello.
Dudley decided to step in
Yes.
to our vacancy.
Because the podcast needs a cat. Can you hear him purring? This cat has got the loudest purr. Also, the softest fur. The softest fur of any cat I
This
have
cat
ever
rubs up
seen.
against your legs and you're like, oh, it's Dudley.
Such a love. And Advent calendars. We have just a few left. They are all packed up and ready to go. So once the order comes in, they're mailing out right away. So that we hopefully will get them to you by the 1st of December.
We should, if we do it this week, there should be plenty of time to get to you in time, unless international, obviously.
Right.
But even with the slower post office, it should be enough time.
So
it'll go out priority mail.
totally random mini skein Advent kits in the shop. So it's really been a very quiet weekend, just busy doing stuff. But one thing we did do was we received several boxes of fabric.
Yes.
Like 13 of them.
11.
11 of them. So we thought we'd do an unboxing and show you some of the fabric that just came in.
Okay, we ordered this fabric way back in April. As you all know, Tula Pink is our best friend, and Daydreamer is here. Ta-da! So we start off with...
This is Lucy in the Sky. This collection has 3 different colorways. This is Lagoon. This is Pineapple. And then this is Guava. So that's the first ones.
Okay, so when Tula Pink designed the fabric, it was the middle of winter in the Midwest.
And COVID.
In COVID, so she was really just dreaming of going on a cruise to a far-off locale. So this is
anywhere but where she was. Was basically the way she described it.
Right. So this has all got a very tropical feel to it. The colors are very tropical. The animals are tropical. And this one is the big butterfly print, so it's the butterfly hugs. Then there's the smaller butterfly print. These are the butterfly kisses. The butterfly kisses come in a couple different color backgrounds. Then we have the macaw ya later, which are macaws. There are a couple different options on that color-wise. This is, the naming of this is just priceless. This is McJaguar. It's an ombre jaguar. It's just gorgeous. This is Little Fluffy Crowds. This is another ombre. And this one I'm pretty sure comes in 3 different options. So you've got the pinks, and then there are going to be blues and greens, I think, or what they
And
are.
yellows. There's yellows to orange.
Yeah. This is the flamingos. So you've got the flamingos. And then
Here. You've got the prawns.
here's the prawns in the middle. So the flamingos form the heart. And then you have the prawn at the top. These are going to be great for piecing. Great big squares for quilts and that kind of thing. And for backgrounds and borders, we have the
Forbidden fruit.
forbidden fruit, which is a little different. It looks like little different fruit snacks. That's on several different color backgrounds.
And then we have the 108-inch backing in 3 different colors. So we have yellow, then there's a pink background, and then there's a blue background.
And then there is also in the regular width of fabric, smaller rainbows in the different colors.
And then we also got pre-cuts. So we have the fat quarter pack that has 22 pieces in it. All the different colorways, all the different fabrics. Or the design.
They're called the
Design
design
rolls.
rolls. They're the 2.5-inch strips.
So that if you're into making design roll or jelly roll quilts, we got those as well. And then the big thing. For each collection, Chula designs a quilt. This quilt is only available in the collection, and it comes with everything that you need, except the backing. So this has...
You cannot buy the pattern separately. You can only buy the pattern in the quilt kit.
Right. And it has all the different fabrics that you need to make all the different pineapples.
So it's a combination of Daydreamer, some of her solids, some of her true colors, but it's all exactly what you need. You have to cut the individual pieces, but there you go.
And here on the back, it tells you 12 1/3 total yards, 20 pieces cut from Daydreamer, 30 pieces cut from her cotton solids. The pattern binding is included. The only thing that you need to get is you need to get your backing and whatever you use as your middle batting piece.
Right. So the whole collection is now available in the shop. If you go to the front page of our website, it's right there, right in front, because it's the newest thing to hit the shop.
And if you have someone that you really, really, really like, that you would like to get an awesome holiday gift,
Right. This is a quilter. This is a great gift. It's an expensive gift, but it's a great gift if you really like them. You get everything that you need except the backing fabric and the batting. Right. So, Chula Pink, Daydreamer, now in the shop. Right,
Available in half yards, yards.
Right. Pre-cuts. Mary Beth and I are going to be making this quilt during the winter, so it'll be a project that we can all do together along with our Mad Hatter quilts.
Which we are not forgetting.
Right.
We are still going to do it. It just came at a very, very bad time. But this, we have some free time ahead of us. I'm really excited to get started on this.
Right. So,
All right.
go forth and shop, everybody.
There you go.
We'll talk to you soon.
And we're back. Okay, just very quickly before we go, we do want to mention one more thing. We watched The Jungle Cruise on Disney Plus. I know that they had released it earlier, but you had to pay a premium to watch it, which we did not do. So we waited till it was free on Disney Plus, and then we watched
Free
it.
is such a relative term since
I
I
know.
pay them a monthly fee for this.
But you didn't have to pay them anything
For me to be able to
extra.
feel like I'm getting something for free.
Anyway, so we watched it. It was so much fun.
It is. It's
It
a
was
really cool movie.
really
Yeah.
fun. Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt and Jack Whitehall have such a great rapport together. When the three of them are on screen, it's
Yeah.
just so much fun to watch. So, yeah, strongly recommend that for all ages. We loved it. I think my nephews are going to adore
Yeah.
it. So, yeah, it's a good one for everybody in the family.
Yeah.
So if you have Disney Plus and you want to watch it, hey, here's something to do.
But
All right. We hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week.
happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the United States.
Yes. And we will see you on Friday
Right.
before we leave to go to Cece's Wool,
Right.
because that's this Saturday.
Yes.
All right. Have a great rest of the week,
Go forth and create.
and we'll see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.